Home Sweet Home continues with Confessions of a Realtor. Here's Deborah Roberts.
It's official. The real estate market is coming back. And from princely penthouses to not-so-posh potholes,
looks like a murder scene.
An army of real estate agents is out there trying to make a killing.
This is a bare-knuckle business, and there are no refs on the sidelines.
As superstar agent Ryan Serhant portrays on $1 Million Listing New York, about to begin a new season in May,
I know you pretend like you know everything.
a realtor's life is a daily Darwinian struggle for survival.
Look me in the eye, man.
Yes, I'm looking you in the eye. I want you to leave right now.
In New York City alone, there are 27,000 real estate agents. Last year, there was 12,598 contracts.
So they're out there desperate.
And they're trying to think of ways, okay, how am I going to make money today?
Are you a shark?
You have to be.
Trouble is, sometimes those sharks are feeding on you.
Real estate can get very aggressive.
Remember this shark?
That's the nature of the business. You bring out the teeth when you're a broker.
Deals are made and lost in seconds.
Wheeling and dealing from the backseat of his chauffeured Cadillac Escalade, Serhant confesses the hustle can begin the moment you press the search button on your computer.
I can take photos from around the world, whatever it is, and I can just create, a listing page. Or what sometimes people will do, they'll keep up listings that have been on the market, for years. They sold it 2 years ago, but they've never taken it down.
So after checking out a few websites, I decided to make some calls myself. We've changed the agent's voice.
I was looking at one of your listings.
They'll say something like,
We have a contract out on that one.
just went into contract.
We have others that are kind of similar.
The apartment is no longer available,
They just signed.
but I've got the guy upstairs might sell.
I can send you another one that's similar.
Can you meet me tomorrow?
Shouldn't you take it down?
Yes, yes I am.
And then they will try to show you anything because now you're an active buyer.
Then there's the listings lingo. Prepare to become fluent.
There are so many misleading words in real estate advertising, the most creative business in the world.
When it says cozy, what does that mean, cozy?
Cozy means small.
Sandra Renamato, veteran of HGTV's Property Virgins, helps decipher the code.
Awaiting your touch means you're gonna have to do a lot of work here. Needs TLC means handyman special. Handyman special, they all need I'm talking in the code, oh my goodness, I'm guilty.
Partial view means you have a partial view of the water because you're looking at it through a building.
Serhant showed us a trophy property that actually lives up to the hype.
After you.
Thank you.
3 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, with breathtaking views of the city.
So a view of the Empire State Building. Not bad.
But Ryan says a slick agent could pull the wool over your eyes by not mentioning all the things you can't see.
The biggest ethical issue that I see in the real estate market is dishonesty.
If somebody was hurt or killed there, if there were bed bugs there, do they have to tell me this stuff?
Yes. Now, there are a lot of agents who will say, oh, well, I didn't know. So if you say, Ryan, you never told me that, the apartment was full of termites, and I could say, oh, well, I didn't know.
And if brokers can bamboozle the buyers, they can just as easily sucker the sellers, says Renamato. Start with those open houses. Think they're for your benefit? Think again.
The real reason why a realtor does open house is for self-promotion. See, we're using the for sale sign or the ads, the internet presence to get buyers to call us, and then we can convert them.
And believe it or not, your agent may be taking money out of your pocket, all because he doesn't want to split the big fat commission with another agent.
It has happened to me that I have registered an offer on someone else's listing and the sellers never knew about it. So he had a buyer in his pocket and didn't want to see my offer.
So you may never even hear about the highest bid on your place. But for every bad agent, Renamato says, there are just as many bad clients.
She refused to stage it?
Annoying sellers who simply don't want to do what it takes to sell their home. We sent Renamato to New York City's Upper East Side to stage a real estate intervention.
How are you, Jane?
Good, nice to see you.
Yeah. When I'm bringing buyers into a home, you've got 10 seconds to impress these people. Wow, I feel like I have vertigo. You can see it there. You can see how the floor dips.
Yep, a warped floor. And what's that pesky smell?
Are you a smoker?
I'd like to say I'm a smoker in disguise.
I smelled it as soon as I walked in. How do you walk into someone's house and say it smells? But you have to.
And burned out light bulbs. Come on.
Do you think you can change 2 light bulbs?
I noticed that, and then I was like, oh, I'll do it later.
Jane, you've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces of furniture plus a bed. You have to sell the space. You have to sell the size. I want you to take half of that stuff out.
As she was telling me how cluttered it was, I was starting to feel claustrophobic myself.
Worst of all, like so many sellers, Sandra says Jane has overpriced her apartment, in this case by $30,000.
If nobody's coming to see your home and other homes in the neighborhood are selling, it's time to reduce the price.
Ah, price, the $1 million word, which brings us back to Ryan Serhant's penthouse. And like the best of the best,
There's nothing else like this.
Serhant's always out to close the deal.
Any confession? Who lives in this building?
You maybe.
Yeah, right.